It's him. It's me. It's us. It's Cess Talks Bets in the afternoon. What's good? It's Cess. You better not do with Uncle Tennessee's MJ Lover 23, Mr. Lover. Big Daddy Long Dong himself. Yeah, I told y'all, it's me, it's him, it's us. Second you know what I'm saying? Here we are. Come on in. Come on, hit the like and the share. They both right there. Y'all know what it is for education, entertainment, informational purposes only. Ain't nothing changed. It ain't no guarantees. But we are here to break Vegas. One pick at a time. MJ, what's happening, man? Been missing you, brother. What's happening?
Talking about a hiatus. Eesh. Stroke the street to make ends meet. You know how it goes. It's one of those things, but I got a little bit of breathing room going into the holidays, so to speak. And man, I'm just glad we can get this started off so we can get some people informed and ready to go. We are operating on 1,000 right now because we are trying to start some stuff up before the New Year's hit. So we'll be ready when the big games start to come around. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be hitting right after Christmas. So be ready for that.
Man, I almost wanted to just play the music again. One time I ain't heard it in so long. I ain't gonna
It's been a while. I wanted to try to get it on my ringtone, but you know. Do they still sell ringtones? I guess they do. Yeah, you can still buy ringtones.
I guess you can still get a ringtone. 19 in the chat. Y'all hit the like and share. They both right there. Well,
that might be that's a revenue
stream
right there.
It could be. For those of y'all that are new here, we just a couple shekelaires. So we get into the shekels. I mean, okay, so let's bring everybody up to speed. I think I turned into a what's one step up from a novice? A beginner?
Intermediate.
Well, I don't know if I'm an intermediate yet. A beginner.
Between a
tweener,
beginner and an intermediate. Tweener.
Between a novice and an intermediate. I don't know. I'm right there.
Yeah.
So I've been learning how to use some different. Tools. I've tried out a lot of tools, and this is my first time, and this is not a paid advertisement. I'm not affiliated, other than this is a real tool that I use. But the HOF app, this HOF, this Hall of Fame app, I'm enjoying the layout, the information, the way that it's helping me be able to kind of learn and build. So shout out to them. Because between them and MJ, I've been able to kind of I'm starting to put together my own strategy. But and this is important as we get ready to go into some of the stuff that's getting ready to happen. We got NBA, going into high gear after February. We got WNBA coming back around. We got college hoops. We got NFL playoffs. We got Major League Baseball coming up. So a lot of different type of opportunities to make picks and a lot of different opportunities to try out some strategies. So I know today we bringing back one of the things that we've done before. Now, eventually we'll get back to 4-packs and some of this other stuff. But today we are starting back with the ladder, baby. Back with the ladder. Back with the ladder. So I'm gonna stop right there.
There we go.
I'm gonna stop right there, and we're gonna get into these picks. So and MJ, for those understand.
Go ahead.
For those of y'all that are here, this whole Cess Talks Bets show started because I wanted to learn. So ask questions, dive in, tell us your picks, share stuff, let us know what y'all got going on. What's going on, Shay? Appreciate you pulling up, fam. Again, entertainment, educational, informational purposes only. Let us know what you think, but also let us know if you got interest in other picks. Because we are universal when it comes to the picks. We do international hoops, tennis, golf. I seen some stuff on darts. I seen a lot of stuff. So we can talk a lot of things. But right now we're gonna talk about this ladder challenge. And the purpose of the ladder is to get us to build up our bankroll in 10 days. So MJ, break it down.
There you go. Exactly. So One of the things before we get into the picks for the ladder, just heads up. It's just this is on a beginner scale. I might say some things that might be a little bit over that, but if you have questions, always reach out to us. We'll definitely try to answer all your questions. Now, when you're looking at the ladder picks, the goal here is usually you want to be a single you want to be at single bets to mitigate some of your variance when it comes to parlay picks, right? Cess and I was talking about this the other day. There's a few of the cappers out there that are telling you to stay away from parlay picks, and they're not wrong. They're actually they're actually kind of right. However, being Sheckladaires, sometimes we like to dive right into danger. So, the latter pick that I put together is usually set for, it's usually set for one pick, and that pick is usually like a 2-1, maybe a 3-1. However, what I like to do is I like to throw two picks out there plus a bonus pick if you want to add that in to a parlay in itself outside of the single bet. The goal is to hit two of these picks so that we can move on to day two. For instance, if you are a $10 bet person, then you are looking at winning one bet that actually equals over or at or over $20, right? The main thing is that every time that we make a successful wager, we want to make sure that we're carrying over just that $20 or just the winnings of that day over to the next day. For instance, $10 we put on a pick or two, comes through, let's say it comes out 25 shekels. We take 20 of that 5 and we put it into day two, and so on and so on and so on until we get to day 5. By day 5, you should have a surplus to be able to get as close to starting day 6 off of your profit, not off of the actual first bets that you put in to get started, right? So essentially the 10 shekels or the 1 shekel or the 100 shekels that you started day 1 with, that should be the only bet that you should have put in to get the day 6, right? Rules for this is that, of course, if we get to day 2 and we miss one of the two initial bets that are out there, then we start over, right? And it's gonna happen, right? But the main thing is that our goal is to make it to day 10 and be at that 10,000 shekels or 1,000 shekel mark in 2 weeks. So keep that in mind. Now, with that said, I always put these rules in here too, just to abide by. Always single bet. If you're going to parlay 2 or 3 of the picks that I have up here, make sure you run them back with single bets. Most of the time, you want to have your single bets wager higher than what the actual parlay bet is, so that if you miss one, you're still going to either break even or you're still going to come out with a profit. Right? So keep that in mind. Now, with that said, first 2 picks of the day, we're looking at Patrick Williams, Chicago Bulls. They have Patrick has a good matchup. I just pulled that whole schedule down like an idiot. Sorry about that. I'll get that back in a second. But that one looks like he's hit that 4 out of the last 5.
Oh, Chicago's playing Cleveland.
Thank you. So Cleveland, and it's in Chicago, and Patrick Williams is going to get a decent amount of time to be able to get that 10.5. It's not going to be a blowout game because I think the spread is like what is it, +5 or +4.5 or something like that. It's within 5 or 6 points or something like that. So Patrick Williams will get the play. They are down a couple of key players in Cleveland, but Patrick Williams seems to actually get his numbers. I mean, it's a PRA. Like PRA, he should finish with like 14 or 15 points, rebounds, and assists combined. Aaron, and then I'm doing this all backwards right now. Aaron Ekblad for the Florida Panthers. He's had 2 blocks or more in the last 3 out of the last 4 games. Even though their matchup is middle of the road as far as the team that allows blocks, he should be able to get 2 or more tonight. And then your bonus pick, if you choose to take it, and it's been a while, but I'll remind you guys, I do not like unders. I really don't like unders, so I'm probably not going to put this on my ticket today.
Hey
But
man,
Jared
it's got a 69%. It's got a 69% chance to hit, man.
For the under. There you go.
So
you're on HOF.
My man just hit this 100% of the time in the last 10 games. 69% of the time in the season.
There we go.
100% of the time in the last 5 games.
All
right. So, and this is my information coming from my
so
tool.
There you go.
I mean, Hall of Fame, the HOF app now. This is, and I'm gonna give the. Now listen.
I will single bet that just to make sure.
Now Patrick Williams got a 75% chance of hitting.
Okay.
He's hit that in the last 18 to 24 games.
There you go.
Like so, I can we kid y'all not.
Jeez.
When we look
there you go.
He's hit it 100%. He's now what I like about the Patrick Williams is this one. I'm looking at the tool. Listen, now you got to get into these tools, y'all. I'm looking at the tool, and the head-to-head, he's hit it 100% of the time. Last 5, he's hit it 100% of the time. Last 10, 78% of the time. Last 20, 74% of the time. Patrick Williams is hitting over 10.5 points, rebounds, and assists 75% of the time this season. I mean, listen. I mean, I'm just saying. Look like a good pick. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
There you go.
So you just want to be able to add some context around. Around
that,
where these picks come from. MJ ain't just making this stuff up. I'm double checking.
I think the odds if I put.
MJ was going in and out right there.
And I should have already had this ready. I was already contemplating slate of NBA tomorrow, so we're gonna have plenty of opportunities to be able to stack this up to day 3.
Okay, let's go.
If we put Patrick.
Uh-oh, I lost MJ right there, looked like for a minute. Okay, so I think we gotta let MJ reconnect. I don't know what he was about to tell us. He's probably going to tell us something really good about Patrick Williams. I don't know where he was going with that statement. But we got for the latter picks, he got 3. What you probably should pick. I think he probably will tell you pick the best 2 out of the 3, maybe 1 out of the 3. I think he wants you to single bet. So Patrick Williams at over 10.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Aaron Ekblad, it looks like from Florida. Defenseman blocks over 1.5. That's NHL pick, I believe. And then Jared Allen, Cleveland, points, rebounds, and assists under 25.5, y'all. I'm telling y'all, that one has been hitting. I'll see what MJ is talking about here in a minute. We'll see. We'll wait for him. We'll wait for him to come back up. He may have some more stuff to add, but I'm gonna keep rolling with the picks. See what he got going on next. So NBA picks. So we got DeAndre Hunter from Cleveland. Look like he got him for points and assists under 16.5. And then again, Jared Allen with the points, rebounds, and assists under 25.5. And then the Patrick Williams over 10.5. So those are his picks. It looks like for the Cleveland Chicago game. 1 second. All right, and then it looks like for Memphis and Minnesota, we got Jalen Wells, points, rebounds, and assists over 19.5. And then Santi Aldama, power forward, rebounds, assist under 10.5. Here you go with another under. I don't usually do the unders either. I don't usually rock with the unders either. So I'm surprised. It's 2 unders he done gave us already. Look like MJ's working his way back into the studio here. We'll let him get connected. And then he got Jalen Wells over 19.5, y'all. I said Santi for under 10.5 rebounds and assists. And then Nas Reed with the rebounds and assists over 8.5. Oh,
Good
MJ, you
pickup.
back now? There you go. Go ahead.
I think StreamYard is a joke. Jesus. Anyway, we're back. So where did you leave off? Hello?
If you want to go back to ladder picks, we good. I didn't know if you were getting ready to say something about the ladder picks and Patrick Williams.
No.
If not, I just gave NBA picks, and then if you want to give context around them, you can rock with those.
Okay, cool. So usually, and just to give you a heads up too, what we're going to do is we're not this format that you see may change a little bit. It's picks on this show, but there will be more picks in the mansion, in the Wanna Bet section. There will be a full section where you guys, the members, will be able to actually jump in and see additional picks that they can actually replace any of the ladder picks with at their own choosing. These are mostly going to be picks under minus 130, so they will have some type of, I want to say, EV to them. That's another story. I'll explain that another time. But for the most part, not going to be a whole lot of minus 180s or plus or minus 220s, which you would have to wager $50 or $100 just to win $20 or $30. They're not going to have a whole lot of those. So just a heads up. Want to give you guys a heads up on that. That should be good. The games themselves, I think one of the things we already talked about, Williams and Allen. DeAndre Hunter for under 16.5. That's another one that it didn't make the cut just because it's kind of a risky frisky. DeAndre Hunter, I mean, he can explode at any time. That's the only reason I left him off, especially for the under. And then for Minnesota, one of the things too is Santi Aldama. JJJ is back, and so is what's his name? Zach Edey. Those two basically dominate the boards, and Aldama doesn't pass that much, so that under 10.5 might be a good risky frisky to go after. Other than that, those other two picks are pretty solid for the night too, so you can mix and match those.
Hey, so the one thing I did not confirm for the fam is for the ladder picks, those are single bets all, or are you saying pick the best 2 out of the 3? What were you saying for the ladders?
Those are single bets to start with. If you want to parlay them, you can. Just be careful.
All right, cool. I just wanted to make sure we got some clarification right there and rolling on. Look like you got some NHL stuff, so let's rock with it. Hockey.
All right, so we got some NHL stuff going on here. I think there's only 5 games on the docket today. We usually have fun with this just because there's a few different options when picking hockey. I know there's points, there's goals. Goals are kind of like first baskets in the NBA, right? They're kind of they're not long shots, but they're very volatile. Let's put it that way. You have block shots where the other team shoots and the defender or whoever blocks shots. We have those, and one of the more popular ones is shots on goal, right? Because not everybody's going to score, but there's some people that take a lot of shots on some of these teams, and that's why we will go after the people that of the shots on goal versus goals and even points. Sometimes points, depending on what the odds are on them, points will be okay, but points don't usually make like the ladder picks just because they don't yield enough of a profit to get to the next day. So now, with that said, we'll run through. Let me see. So we got the LA Kings and Florida Panthers. The other pick outside of Ekblad is Kevin Fiala. Shots on goal 2.5. Florida. I don't know. Florida was they were good last year, but they're kind of not this year. So I would take Kevin Fiala. He's one of the guys. He's one of the shot on goal leaders for the Kings. So that one's a good pick. You look at the Utah Mammoths and the Detroit Red Wings. Keller and Hayton are kind of those guys. It's either one on any given night. It's usually not both, especially not at home. So I would pick one or the other for their shots on goal on this one. And then Dylan Larkin, he's basically one of the best players on the team. So 2.5 shots on goal versus Utah is not a bad wager there at -119. One of the things that you don't see on here, which you usually do see, is the odds. I usually put the over under of goals in the game, and then the actual odds on which team is actually favored to win. I may start doing that a little bit more because I know there's a number of people that like to bet bet on the games themselves, win or lose. So I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Because I know there's some of my offline buddies that they ask me, hey, they may look at a replay of the show and they're like, so who'd you pick to win this game? I'm not like, I didn't pick anybody. I was like, well, you probably should. And I was like, oh, you think so? So yeah, I think so. So all right. So we had those conversations. So just so they could get off my back, I'll probably end up doing that. I'll pick a few, not all, but I'll pick a few just so you guys can get, fill in some of your tickets and hit where we need to hit. Next, we're looking at Winnipeg and St. Louis Blues. I think I was going to put for the St. Louis Blues, I was going to put Pavel Buchnevich. I was going to put him on for the shots on goal, 1.5 over, because he looking at the line, he's 80% on his when it comes to that, at least from what my in the last few weeks or what my research said. And Josh Morrissey for Winnipeg, I don't know. That's the 1.5 shots on goal is low. It really is. Be careful of that because the St. Louis Blues against the defenders, I think they're like middle of the road or a little bit better than that. He may or may not get that, especially as a defender coming from the back line. I'm not going to act like I know hockey. I'm just listening to what my other buddies are telling me about this. So yeah, I'm just letting you know. Carolina and Nashville. So we're looking at Jordan Staal, very popular play on that, but that's going to be a risky frisky. Ryan O'Reilly for Nashville to get a point, to either score or assist. And that's a home game against Carolina. Carolina's a pretty decent, scrappy team. They've actually been pretty good to me this year so far. So, but I think Ryan O'Reilly would probably be the best bet in that game. And then the last game of the evening would be the New Jersey Devils going into Las Vegas to face the Golden Knights. Pavel Dorfevi. Oh, they're going to kill me for this. I hope they don't listen to the show. For the points, that's very volatile, though. You can take him or leave him, to be honest with you. But usually, he's going to score a goal tonight or he's going to get an assist. The assists are really the assists are almost they're close to the goals when it comes to that stuff. So be careful of this pick, but that's the one I was going to take out of this game altogether.
All right, let's go. Let's moving on.
So we got a few. We got a few to mess around with. I think there's a few other ones that we can put a special ticket together for. What do you see on your end? on the app.
We gotta get to some winner dimes. So
I know it's keep forgetting.
We gotta get we got some long dong winner dimes. So this is Big Daddy Long Dong's extra long dong winner dimes. Are y'all ready for it? Y'all understand? Okay, I need y'all to get ready. Okay, because we got long dong, extra long dong shots of the day, but these are the winner dimes. Okay, so MJ, you ready? Because we got Big Daddy Long Dongs, extra long winner dimes of the day. What you got, MJ? What you got? Yeah, we got. Uh-oh. MJ, you still got me? I might have lost it. I might have.
Man.
Are you just now catching up with me?
All right. So
it's gotta be a delay.
I think I'm here.
Take it over. Yeah, you there now. Go ahead. He was here and then he just dropped off. I don't know what the heck happened. So MJ just dropped off. So I'm gonna take it from here and see when he come back. High Life, what's happening? There's they both right there. What's happening? I think MJ I think he's coming back. So we got well, I ain't gonna steal his thunder. He's back. We're gonna try this one more time. Let me see if I got him this time. StreamYard is hating on MJ today. It looked like he may still be connecting on his end. So it looked like he got Pius Suter from St. Louis. Shots on goal over 1.5. He got Santi Aldama, I think he said. Rebounds, assists under 10.5. Under 10.5. And then he had his extra long dong shots of the day. Okay, you ready? Oh, okay. I ain't gonna steal your thunder on the extra long dong. Let me try this one more time. Okay, so you here now, right?
Am I back?
I heard it. Yeah, you back, man.
I think I'm
back. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see you. I see you. Go ahead.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, good.
There
we go. All right. So real quick, and I think I know what the problem is
on the show. Oh, it's a message. It's a message for you, sir. It's a message.
You. Oh, I know why. No, I know why. I know why. This happened before with one of Cess's shows. You'll have to make sure you take your alert off and put it back on.
That's High Life. No,
just a guess.
High Life is saying. No, High Life is saying, why didn't I get a heads up on the show last night in the mansion? You catching the side eye?
Oh, that's
High Life talking to you.
We weren't exactly. We weren't exactly. We were supposed. Well, all right. So hindsight being 2020. Here's the thing. Just full disclosure for the party people that are here. We were supposed to do a show yesterday, and we were also supposed to do a show the day before. But unfortunately, I got called away on nonsense, and then the other day we just got to talking, and I was just slow footing the picks, and we just ran out of time. So with that said, we decided to jump on it today. But don't worry about a High Life. You're not missing anything. Like tomorrow. Tomorrow's the big day. That's the really big day. Because one, we're gonna hit our ladder picks today so that we can get to day 2. And then we got a ton of NBA tomorrow. So trust me, you're fine. You're not missing anything today. We're just doing a little warm up, little tune up, and then we'll get this rolling for you. We ain't forgot about you. Oh, with that said, for the long shot, if you like to live dangerously, Suitor's going to be one of the better ones you want to put on. Maybe a 2 or 3 person parlay ticket. Always run them back with single bets, right? Round robin. With that said,
I think your long the shots is under there. I think.
is it under?
Yeah, Bunny. That's your long
Oh,
shot.
right.
Yeah.
Bunting. But
So you
I'm
saying
not
make sure your
like
notifications is good and on? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what he told you.
yes,
Like
right,
that's what he told you. Make sure you got your notifications on.
right.
That's what he told you. Yeah.
So here's the thing:
What he said.
you can do so Suitor and also Bunting for Nashville. You can put those two together and make a nice little risky frisky ticket for you, right? So put your shekels on that. Single bet them both because one of them will hit. Both of them are not going to miss. So I'm just letting you know that right now. Just based off of their each one of them had a night off, so they're going to be fresh, and they also have they get a lot of opportunities to get to that 2 shots. Now, being Suitor being the center for his team, it gives him more opportunity to hit those. So just keep that in mind. If anybody's going to hit, it's probably going to be Suitor if Bunting doesn't hit. Taylor Hall, yeah, I mean, I'd be careful of that too, just because I know that's a good matchup. That's going to be a good hockey game, but it might not be a good matchup for him.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. This is going to be
Well. I mean, after you had some winter dimes, the only thing left that you can have is what? You guessed it. You guessed it. MJ Man, what you got? Stuff these stockings, homie.
Oh boy, yeah, the good old
welcome
stocking
back.
stuffer.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get exactly. I'm not gonna say take all of them, but I'm just gonna say if you want to stuff your stocking tickets, I know that's corny, but still, it is what it is. Jalen Wells from Memphis, the Memphis Grizzlies, points, rebounds, and assists take the over on the 19.5. Even though Ja is back, they're definitely doing a youth movement. No, I'm not starting any rumors that aren't already out there. Memphis is definitely trying to shop Ja around. I don't know if he's going to make it before the end of the season, but they are definitely playing a lot of their young players right now, and Jalen Wells has been the beneficiary of that. So make sure you get him in on one of your 2 or 3 or more tickets today. He will give you a boost.
Kid High Life, you like that one? Thank Bree Wayne. She made us come off of the Easter eggs. They couldn't come up with nothing else, so I settled on stocking stuffers. Yeah, this is it. Wintertime stocking stuffers. You know, man, stuff them stockings, man. Stuff them stockings.
This is gonna be
okay.
Good. Yes.
So yeah, I mean, listen, we here for it. We here for it. We got y'all some stocking stuffers. I'll let the picks roll back here again real quick. I don't know. So I'm thinking about taking Josh Giddey for 15 points or more. I'm thinking about taking Donovan Mitchell to score 30 plus or more. And then I'm thinking about throwing Vukovic in there for 10 or more rebounds for a 3-leg parlay.
If Spider plays, he is actually on the questionable list to play. So one of the things
I hate this time of year. I hate this time of year. The whole questionable maybe.
Exactly.
Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Yep. I hate this time of year because it's hard to really gauge the game until
30 minutes before
game time. Yeah, but okay.
Yep.
Before we go, because I got my sister likes to play live bets. Okay, she likes to do the live bets. Okay, you like that one,
Yep.
Kid High Life? Okay, uh, we gonna keep the stocking stuffers. I don't know why that just popped up again. StreamYard being weird. So my sister
Yep.
my sister likes to do live bets. Give me some things to look for in tonight's NBA games for live bets. Give me some live bet strategy for
What
NBA.
you're looking for, one of the keys to live betting, effective
And
live
when do
betting.
you start the live betting? Do you start your live betting in the first quarter? Do you watch the first half? Give me some parameters.
Um,
Some things. Let's talk about it. Because
that's a
we are
great
still here for
question.
entertainment,
So,
education,
live
and
betting
informational purposes,
from
y'all.
live betting from some of the friends that I've talked to have told
Mm-hmm.
me that, of course, the first quarter is one of the better times to live bet because there's first quarter betting, there's first half betting, that type of thing.
Right.
What you're looking for is people that are notoriously fast starters if you're taking
Okay.
overs, and you're looking for people that are notorious slow starters if you're taking unders. I know there's people that love pain, so they take unders a lot. But when you have somebody that's like a fast starter in the first quarter, you definitely want to start your live betting there. The books are gonna know who they are, so you're not going to get as good of odds on them. However, as you go along, you'll be able to not only live bet, you'll be able to ladder. You can actually do live bet ladder picking, just like they do in the NFL, but basketball is a little bit quicker. Um, you have to go off of the average amount of minutes a player is going to get that night or that he's gotten in that week. And then you can start live betting on everything: points, rebounds, assists, whatever they're going to allow you to live bet on. And then once you get to those thresholds, or even before you get to the threshold, you can actually live bet again on the same player to get even more, right? So the first quarter is usually the where you want to do your live betting at first. The start of the third quarter for teams that start fast, you definitely want to live bet on those games too.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's good. I don't do a lot of live betting, so maybe I'll try some of that tonight with these
Live
NBA
betting
games.
stuff.
Just, it's like I get into the game and then forget to go look and click the thing. It's a lot of stuff going on. When it's hard to do the live betting, I get to yelling at the TV and then forget. Uh,
Yep.
so another one I've been seeing that they've been betting on is fouls, turnovers.
Yep.
What we I hate to bet on people failing or doing bad things, but talk to me a little bit about that. And are those better to be bet on during a live in the game when you kind of seeing a trend, or is that something that you kind of pick
Before
going into the game?
fouls, you want to pick before, right?
Okay.
Because somebody can get 2 fouls right away, and then the
I
odds
think you can
just
even bet on
drop.
somebody
They'll
fouling
drop
out.
through the floor.
Okay.
Turnovers are before too. You want to do those fouls and turnovers. You want to do before live betting, because live betting,
Mm-hmm.
once somebody gets to a point where they have turnovers, then they're going to drop the odds. Now the only thing is for turnovers in the fourth quarter. So let's say somebody's under their amount of turnovers in the fourth quarter, and you don't
Mm-hmm.
think that's going to hold. You think that they're going to fall into pressure and they're going to commit 2 more turnovers. That's when you want to put in those,
Mm-hmm.
because those are going to be at their height. For example, if you have Spider Mitchell with, let's say, they say he's going to have 3.5 turnovers or more, but he only has one going into the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Start betting on that right away. Then, depending on
Okay.
who it is, if it's a team that doesn't play good defense, don't bet on it. If it's a good defensive team, bet on it, right? Because sometimes he starts to press if the team starts to come back, and then he will turn the ball over a few times, right? Because he gets kind of careless. He's trying to do too much. They don't call a foul for him. That happens. So yeah. Fourth quarter live betting on turnovers is a hitting gold.
Okay. All right. I'm glad I asked that question.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
There's a lot of
Any money
players
line or
like
spread
that in the league too,
tips as
when it
far
comes
as
to fouls.
What you got? What you say?
Look for teams that are on back-to-backs when it comes to spreads. Just because, especially underdog spreads, if they are underdogs and they are coming off of back-to-backs against good teams, most likely take the spread. Take the home team if they're visitors on the spread, and but if they're bad team, even on bad teams. So here's a quick example. So you had Boston. I think Boston beat the pants off of a top 5 playoff team early in the season. On their back-to-back, they went to Washington, and Washington beat the mess out of them. Like they stole something, and nobody was out. Okay. Everybody that played in that game in Boston the day before played against Washington that next day, and Washington wore them out. So on back-to-backs, those are hidden gems. You can actually pick some upsets on a few back-to-backs in this season, and you will come out on top. So be aware of the schedule when it comes to that.
Okay. All right. Any other tips? Any comments, questions, concerns from the chat before we get ready to get out of here?
Ooh, chat, man. Well, I'm telling you, we getting down to it. This HOF app is looking pretty decent. I'm liking the layout of it and some of the trend picks that they're putting out there. I like it. Very easy to recognize. Even gives you edges and odds. You can actually set up your round robins a lot easier from some of the information that they're giving you, which is fantastic. So yeah, I'm starting to like it.
They got the for those people that are going to be sticking with the parlays, they got the parlay optimizer. You can send it straight to the betting slips. They're going to tell you best odds. So for the love of God, man, they doing the homework for you, man, and finding the best odds, man. I mean, listen, this and the other thing too, they got a really cool Discord where you can like I said, this is not a paid advertisement. I'm just telling y'all my experience. As somebody that's trying to learn, man, they have a really cool community. People jump in and want to help teach you, give feedback, and then their customer service seems really easy to use, man, and responsive. You know what I'm saying? They even asking how can we make the thing better. So you see it improving every day. Right. So I'm loving the growth of it. So I'm glad that this is one that we found. We're gonna keep rocking with it. So but with that said, I'm gonna get out of here now. I'm gonna tell y'all from Vandy. I'm thinking about taking Miles. This is just free. This is just free from the app right now. I'm taking Miles from Vandy over 1.5 threes. Okay. I'm looking at Dent from UCLA under 15.5 points. And I want to add one more. We may go Tanner from Vandy also over 1.5 threes for some college basketball extras right there, man. Put them out there. Put a couple shovels on them.
I think I got one.
Okay, what you got?
I got one for you.
All right, what you got? Go ahead, let me know.
For Risky Frisky. Evangelista for the Nashville. Where are they? Are they the Predators too? Oh, it was the Nashville going up against Carolina. Take the over on the 0.5 assists. He has hit that 60% of the time in the last 5 games, and Carolina's middle of the road when it comes to giving up assists to that position.
Wow. All right. You heard it here first. Get them in. I mean, until then, I think we are somewhere around the match and talking hoops and all that good stuff. I'm back at 5:30 with Political Lil. We got a great conversation coming up. Pull up for that one. Pull up for this one. Pull up for this one. We talking Angel. We talking Shador. And then I think we got a Gamecock show. We got a Gamecock show because we got to get ready for tomorrow. So Cock.
Oh yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah. Cock's up. We hard. So just be on the lookout for the alerts, man. If it's your first time here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button. Ring that notification bell. You got that news too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's what I'm saying. Per ESPN, you got that news? Okay. See, it ain't just me. We back. I'm back real soon. Until next time, we got MJ this week, so we gonna get some picks in, get to the shekels. Y'all pull up. Y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. That's MJ Lover 23, Mr. Lover, Big Daddy Long Dong himself. It says Talk Sports, man. Y'all stay tuned. Talk soon.